Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome back to a special Wi-Fi Wednesday. Sorry for being late, I was focusing on school. As you may be able to notice, this is on Pokemon White version. I really wanted to get this video out. This is the last battle I had with one of my friends that moved away, and I never saw again. So without further ado, let's get into it. He chose the girl character, I don't know why. So, he decides to send in his Excadrill. Now, I send in my Excadrill, and he sends in his brother's Coon, which is his brother's, I don't even know what that's called. I think it's not called. I don't know what it's called. It'll come to me. Don't worry. Anyway, I take it out with an Earthquake. So now he decides to send in Kyurem. Amboy, that's what it is. I knew I was gonna figure it out. So I decided to go for a Fisher, but I miss. He goes for a Glaciate, and he misses. Now at this point, I'm just thinking, wow, since when does his Kyurem know Glaciate? He gets the Glaciate off, however, but not that much damage. Just because Excadrill is, after all, a Steel type. I just had to go for a Horn Drill, but he avoids the attack, and he goes for a Hyper Beam, which does a lot just because it's Hyper Beam, but it doesn't do too much just because I'm a Steel type. So I go for a Metal Claw, and this is going to not take it out, but it can't really close. However, he has to recharge. So I go for a Metal Claw one more time to take it out. Now, this part is the part that really confused me. So now he sends in Kyurem, which is his real Kyurem. That one was just his little brother's Kyurem, and now this is the one he caught himself. He goes for an Ice Beam, which is going to do neutral damage because I'm a Steel type. But that does manage to take me out. So now I send in Chandelure. And he goes for a Shadow Ball, however, which is going to take me out. Actually, is it going to take me out? No, it's not. I go for an Overheat just to get some damage off. And I do a nice bit of damage. Not enough to take him out, but a lot of damage. He goes for another Shadow Ball and takes me out. I'm pretty sure he had Shadow Ball on Kyurem just for my Chandelure. I don't think there was any other reason for it. So now I send in my Piloswine. And the reason I have a Piloswine is because I couldn't figure out how to evolve it. So he goes for an Ice Beam, which is gonna do a lot of damage. However, I go for an Earthquake and I take it out. So now there's both his Kyurems gone. However, now he sends in Reshiram. And of course, Turbo Blaze is going to kick in here. He goes for a Fusion Flare. And takes me out. So now I send in Destroyer, my Zekrom, and now we have the ultimate battle. I go for a Bolt Strike, which is really cool. I can't wait to see this in X and Y. However, it is a Dragon type, so it's going to resist it. He goes for a Draco Meteor. However, is it going to take me out? Yes, it is going to take me out. That's the one thing I don't like about these older games, is that it takes so long just for the health to go down. So now I decide to send in my Absol, which he actually gave me. And now I just use this turn to send a Revive to Excadrill, because in this gen you can do that. He goes for a Shadow Claw for no reason at all. And now my leftovers kick in. So now he's into max revive to his cure him. I go for a Stone Edge just to take it out. And it will indeed take it out. And then my leftovers kick in and heal me of more HP. Now he sends in his tank curing. He goes for an outrage, which is good for me. Because now he's locked into outrage. That's going to take me out, but I don't care. Absol did its job. Absol did its job, and now I send in Excelgor. I use Final Gambit. This isn't enough to take it out, but it does a lot of damage. As we wait for the health to go down. He uses Outrage, but it fails because there's nothing there, and now he's confused. So now I send in Excadrill. And this is how close it is. He withdraws Kyurem and sends in Hydreigon. I go for a Metal Claw. He avoids it. Now I go for a Horn Drill. He avoids it. He goes for a Stone Edge, which isn't going to do anything. I go for a Horn Drill, land it, and one-hit KO. That's why I like Excadrill so much. So now he sends in Volcarona. So I go for another Horn Drill. He avoids it. Goes for a Hyper Beam. And once again, this isn't going to do much because I'm a Steel type. So now I go for a Horn Drill. He miss again, but it has to recharge. I go for an Earthquake and take it out. I think. Yeah, I take it out. I did get the crit, but I don't think it really mattered all that much. So now he sends in Kyurem, and now this is it. This is the big moment. His pressure comes into it. This is now the big moment. He sends a Hyper Potion to Kyurem, but it doesn't matter. Well, actually, I think it does. Well, I don't know. I go for a Fissure, and I hit the attack, and one-hit KO. Kyurem is dead. So that was a good battle. Thanks my bestie Limarty for having this battle with me so many years ago. This is my way of saying thanks, and I will always remember you. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video for not only me, but for my bestie Limarty for having this battle. Make sure you comment on the video whether you like this idea of black and white battles. And rate the video too. And once again, this is Tim from the Poke Bros saying, stay classy. See you next time.